29-year-old Jonathan Rinderknecht will remain in the custody of U.S. Marshals pending his trial. That was the ruling this morning after a 90-minute hearing here at the federal courthouse in downtown Orlando. The judge, Nathan Hill, decided there were no reasonable conditions for his release. We learned a lot of new information during this 90-minute hearing. The U.S. government called to the stand the ATF special agent in charge from here in Central Florida. He testified that twice in September, West Melbourne police were called to the home where Rinderknecht had been living. Prosecutors say 5 months ago he moved back to Central Florida from Southern California, where he was living with his sister and brother-in-law. On September 19th, according to the testimony from the ATF agent, family reported that Rinderknecht threatened to burn the home down. Then 6 days later, according to that testimony, his father, who was visiting from France, called police because he was concerned that his son had a firearm. While law enforcement say Rinderknecht told them that gun was properly secured in a safe in the home, law enforcement say they found that gun in a stuffed animal in the garage. We should also mention there were 2 children living in that home. The prosecution painted a picture of this gentleman having a declining mental state. That family was very concerned that the sister and brother-in-law actually had moved out of that home in West Melbourne. Another headline from this hearing this morning, we heard from the U.S. Department of Justice attorneys that given the aggravating circumstances surrounding the Palisades fire, the death and destruction, that this suspect could face stiffer penalties up to and including the death penalty. Again, the federal judge ruled that Jonathan Rinderknecht will remain in the custody of U.S. Marshals. Reporting in Orlando, I'm Justin Shecker. Back to you.